Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, this is working. This is my first time doing a PS4 live stream, I think ever, actually. So, if need be, I can tinker the audio as we go along. I already sound very, very weird, I can tell. My big old bulky PS4 headset on my ears just sounds weird. But anyway, today I'll be playing the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3 demo that just came out on PSN the other day. I was hoping to actually play it yesterday, was tempted to, but I was like, nah, actually, let's save it till today. I'm off work today, actually, so figured that's perfectly in tandem with me wanting to stream. So I say, let's get right to it. Now, if you've played the demo before, please, no spoilers. I mean, it's only a demo. There can't be that much to it. But even still, if I need help or anything, I'll ask for it. Otherwise, don't. Just simple as that. I don't want to deal with that crap. I'm also not sure how long the demo is, actually. I'm assuming a good couple of hours here or there. But we'll see how it goes. But anyway, so let's get started. Hopefully the quality is okay, although I have it up on my end on my other monitor anyhow, so hopefully that'll be okay. And yeah, if need be, I can adjust the audio as we go along. Alright, so one thing that's nice that the demo already does is it gives you a really nice summary for Cold Steel 1 and 2, and a whole other bunch of things as well if you either have not played the games before or you have and just need a quick refresher on things there. Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to go through these. I haven't played through Cold Steel 1 or 2 for a good while. Although, okay, that's a lot actually. So, well, I mean, I know what happened by and large, but like this, actually, I might do this on my own time there, to be honest. But I'll kind of just dig through things here. So there's Cold Steel 2. I'm actually working through a New Game Plus right now in Cold Steel 2. I've got to get back to that at some point. Character profiles. There are a ton of characters in this series. Even more so now in Cold Steel 3 and 4. I think Cold Steel 4 you have like 40-some party members in all. Something like that. It's a lot. Also, hopefully we'll get Cold Steel 4 at some point, although I feel like we will eventually, just a matter of when. Let's see, world intro, there is... The continent of Erebonia is massive, by the way, and also where the entire Trail series, well maybe not the entire series, but where a lot of the games in the series take place there. Oh, no, I mean Zemuria, sorry, my mistake. Erebonia is just the region where Cold Steel takes place as well. Zemuria is the whole continent there. Let's see. Oh, okay, back to the title screen. That's self-explanatory. Anything to change? Let's bump down the background music just a little bit there. Sound effects and voice ought to be okay. Bump up sensitivity a little bit. Vertical and horizontal. I can never remember how I keep these. Let me think. I think horizontal I do inverted. Vertical I just keep normal. Everything else here looks pretty good. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can also change your whole button config now actually. Although I'll just keep it as is. No need to really fuss with that. Okay. I think we're good. Let's get to it. And let's see. Oh wow, there's even a very easy. Oh, hey Xavier, how's it going? Since you're here right now, let me know how things sound. PSA, my first time doing a PS4 live stream, so hopefully it sounds okay. I'm kinda leaning towards something might need to be fixed. I really don't know. So you'll have to bear with me on that. Let's see. The smallest mistake will lead to death. Wow, not fooling around with this. I think I'll just go easy for right now, just to kind of ease myself into things there. No judgment. This is a place of no judgment. I'm playing this just for fun, just to I kind of had a feeling it would. I'm on my PS4 headset actually. I was hoping to use my Logitech headset here, but it couldn't plug in to my PS4 for whatever reason. The plug was too big. I don't know how to fix that either on PS4. So, oh wait. How does that sound, by the way? Any better? I actually took the headset just off of my head, and it's resting around my neck. Although I can't really hear the game audio too much. But let me know how it sounds now. I can already tell I sound less muffled and everything.
Save me! Oh, I surrender. Just please.
Huh. How foolish.
Left wing! Block B intercepted! Now moving to our next area of attack!
Alrighty. Oh, right off the bat, we got some more Jaegers. They were quite the villainous group or groups in earlier games.
Your pride. The pages are laid bare. It is up to us to pen their contents. Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note. Now, we shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
I'm also trying to make sure I don't talk over their commentary and such.
In the name of the Stahlritter, we shall vanquish these foes.
They'll learn what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
Oh, if you don't know the series, if you do want to try out the demo,
look at that!
It's
hold
a
on
white
one moment.
ion.
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's functional at the moment.
I say we break it down piece by piece. We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
What about...
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
So what? If he's got everyone's attention already, we might as well. We've got an ace up our sleeve. Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Glory Hound? He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know. But it is true, he's always rushing off on his own to save the day. Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
I do agree to some extent.
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
That's just what a real man is like. He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself.
Oh, hopefully,
Someone
just
as
real quick,
dashing,
my
yet kind
TV
as
doesn't
him
pick
would
up
make
on my
any
headset.
girl's heart
I
flutter.
don't think it would,
What?
but even still.
Speak for yourself.
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes. Very well put.
Harsh words, but he does bring it on himself.
So, standard to the Cold Steel series, where there's action and stuff going on, we just stand around and talk for a while. That's how it
I
goes.
sure like to be flashy.
The intervals are getting shorter.
The battle must be reaching its climax.
Time is of the essence.
Okay.
Yeah, time is of the
Class
essence.
7,
Let's stand here and
let's
just
move
idly
out.
chat. But anyway, so yeah, I want to try to not talk over the voices and such there as best I can. But anyway, so yeah, we were saying earlier, you don't know the series. In the demo itself, it does give you a summary for a lot of things for Cold Steel 1 and 2, actually. For the whole plot summary, important characters, important locations, all the good stuff there. Nisa has even said that you can jump into Cold Steel 3 first, actually. But I really highly recommend playing through Cold Steel 1 and 2 first. It'll make your experience in Cold Steel 3 that much better for sure. You'll be able to fully appreciate what the game has to offer instead of just getting like a Spark Notes version of everything there. Also, I'm trying to adjust my mouthpiece a bit. So yeah, again, let me know if it sounds any better. Alrighty, so we can save, blah blah blah, system menu, camp menu, all the good stuff there. I already love the UI of the game. I've been seeing pictures of that, of course, throughout its development and everything. Let's see, so first 4 characters are Juna, Kurt, Musei, and Ash. Altina's in the reserves. I think they'll actually keep her in there. This party works well enough for me. Probably, yeah, we can't really change much of anything right now. That's to be expected. Everything is very, very quick and responsive. I like that. Don't know why I'm saving right now. I just feel like it. Now, yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I did want there just to save real quick. So we had that brief delay there. So we're back. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what all there is to do in the demo. But we will see. Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do want to change up my camera as well. The horizontal needs to be that way. Okay, that feels better. And then let's see. So that's our map. Take back the naval fortress. Sounds easy enough. Okay, let's get to it. Where's my? Yeah, couldn't find my other analog stick. I swear I know what I'm doing. Although I always do. Let's be real. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and of course, as per Cold Steel games, we have destructible objects pretty much everywhere. Also, I forget if for Juna, it's pronounced either Juna or Yuna, like the Y-U-N-A. I want to say it's Juna Crawford is her actual name. If it's wrong, then let me know. But anyway, her weapon of choice there actually are the Tonfas, which are super, super cool. Same weapons that Lloyd uses actually in the Crossbow duology. Which I'm also really, really hoping we get localized officially in the future. That would be amazing.
Now, brace yourself.
Okay, that transition, though, was, like, instantaneous from combat to battle. I mean, from map screen to battle. Also, battle UI. Everything is laid out very, very simply. You have one button mapped to each command here. Move, attack, arts, and crafts. D-pad for order, items, swap, and run. It's super, super slick. I love it a lot. Alright, and of course we have our linked attacks here. Juna and Kurt are linked to one another, as are Ash and Musei there. And enemies throughout the game you'll see they're basically their types, more or less, of what they're weak to. Slash, Strike, Thrust, and Pierce, I believe, are the 4 of them there.
Yeah!
So yeah, of course with Kurt having his dual swords there, that's Slash, easy enough there.
All right.
And then we have, of course, our HP, EP, which is essentially our magic points in the game, and then CP, or your craft points there, we'll be able to use other abilities with as well. And yeah, either getting attacked or attacking yourself physically. Both of them will fill up CP there. And then we have our good old S-crafts as well. These you don't really want to use until boss fights, essentially. Alright, Rain Slash, Twilight Blades, and Blade Dance. Ooh, nice buff there. Let's see. Brandish. But at a price. The Brandish status must be something different there. Twilight Blades, oh, that's a good one. Nice. Rain Slash, also a good one. Let's try out Twilight Blades. Straight line there. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Sure. Also, the game just looks so damn good already.
I'm going.
Oh yeah, we have in the top right there our Brave points. We're able to establish what's called Brave Orders, which are essentially party-wide buffs. Can I use those right now? I'm just curious to see. No. What? Oh, gunner mode.
Gunner! Set! Striker!
Oh, that's right. The Tonfas can be dual, not dual wielding, but dual purpose weapons there. That's cool.
Gunner!
Okay, let's try out Gunner mode. Gives her some long range support to her attacks, as well as her short range for the Tonfas there. I did that. Let's see. Kurt, you need some more CP.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and build that up a bit.
I got this.
I haven't actually played through a Trails game in longer than I'd care to admit.
Let's keep
unfortunately. Also, by the way, I love their jackets. I actually, Nice America on Facebook is doing a bid contest actually, building up to the game's release. And the grand prize is actually a custom-made jacket like the students here have, which is fucking dope as hell, by the way. And I want to try to ambush. There we go. Did a double advantage here. When you're able to attack enemies on screen, you can either stun them for a little bit or give your party a buff before the battle starts as well. Let's go with... yeah, we'll do a rain slash.
Strike! I got this.
Let's see. Ash, what arts do you have? Although Ash, really, he's more so a physical character than a magical character. We have to kill everything. That's how RPGs work. Silly goose. Let's see. So yeah, there's change. I could bring in Altina if I really wanted to, but... I mean, I probably will eventually. Rumbling Smash. Takes 80 CP for Reaper's Whirlwind? God damn. Okay, well that's still cool though. It sounds really, really good. Unbound Rage. Oh wow, that's a great buff actually. Let's do a Rumbling Smash.
You're mine!
Ash actually reminds me a lot of Randy from the duology there of Crossbell.
Yes, I got
Leave it to
With
me.
his huge like axe/pole-arm weapon there. Also, there were our Brave points
This
were in
ain't
the
bad for
top
a
right there. I
change.
was thinking of something else actually for the Brave order, but yeah, essentially you're able to do really cool linked attacks with your party members when you have enough BP. Either Rush, which is between you and the person you're just currently linked with, or Burst, as you saw there, which uses your entire party to do damage to every enemy on screen. They're super, super good. Now, how do I... oh, didn't mean to do that. I want to try to... there we go. I wanted to switch up characters, actually. I'm going to roll with Kirk for a bit here. Oh, I see an island way over there. I'm just taking the scenery while I have a moment. Not that we're on any really pressing matters or missions or anything like that.
Fine. Bring it.
Oh, these means, what were they called? Archaisms. That's the thing that they are. Let's see. Oh, Juno's almost close to 200 CP, so I want to put that to use. Yeah, with the S-crafts there, you need 100 CP to actually use them, but if you have them up to 200 CP, it actually makes them a lot more powerful. Let's go Rumbling Smash, good AoE on that.
It's down.
And also, anytime you strike an enemy's weakness there, like Ash did there with Strike, you build up Brave points there with a max of 5. Let's see. Yeah, we didn't attack you. And then let's go. Also, what's really cool, you can use your S-crafts to interrupt enemies' attacks at any given time, actually. Hers has a range to it, so let's make sure I hit all 3 dudes there.
This is it! One more! I'll finish it. Excel Breaker!
The animations are just so sick.
Okay, let's keep moving.
The game just runs so smoothly already and everything. It just looks so good. Now, granted, the Cold Steel games, they won't really blow anyone out of the water graphics-wise. That's not the point, though. These games are meant for the story. These games have a huge overarching story that is just so fantastically written and everything. Every single game is... I mean, really, they're phenomenal. It's such an underrated series just in general. And if you can, I highly recommend playing every game you can in the series. For one thing, Cold Steel 1 and 2 are available on PS4 as well. I also have an orbital recharge station here, which lets you restore all your HP and EP there for free. But anyway, yeah, Cold Steel 1 and 2 available on PS4. Cold Steel 3, by the way, comes out next month, actually, already.
It's my turn.
I got
Let's
this.
go. Yeah, we'll go with Ash for a bit. And also, we have Plot, so I will hush for a little while.
They're huge.
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stahlritter.
One thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
Fire up those combat links. We got work to do.
Yeah!
Be on guard. It's strong.
I also want to be quiet here for a bit to hear the boss music. Oh yeah, they always do that too. The friendly chat before a boss fight. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna go ahead and buff up a bit here. Use Unbound Rage on Ash.
Very well.
And Kurt, do you have a buff too? Yeah, Blade Dance. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that as well. Nice thing there with crafts as opposed to arts is that these have no charge time or anything actually, whereas arts usually do. Although you can also see the top left there. We'll also have turn bonuses every now and then. So like you'll have a BP boost there or a CP boost, things like that. Let's see here. So let's go Twilight Blades, straight line there.
It's down.
Oh hey, a crit, nice.
It's mine.
Now I want to build up my BP here, essentially all the way to 5, just so I can use the rush command later on. You say, cutie bullets, really? I don't mind it. Let's see, Saphir Rain. Oh, nice. Oh, I love AoE healing crafts, by the way. They are wonderful. Let's see. Probably don't need to use any of those right now. Let's try Weso Blue. I probably butchered that so terribly.
Shoot! It's my turn.
Now, I also highly doubt that these giant mechanical machines can be, frozen, but what do I know? Oh, yeah, you have no CP. As I was just saying to, save that for a boss. I'm so smart. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go after this one over here.
Weak.
Do love me. Holy shit! That was a lot of damage already. I'm not mad about it. Oh, hey, Eric. It's going pretty well. Just playing the, I don't have a webcam. You don't need to see my face all the time. There's no need for it. Also, I don't have a webcam on my PS4. Also, I don't want to use it anyway.
It's mine.
You've seen my face before. You don't need to see it all the time.
Sure.
Anyway, Ash, your buff already wore off. Do I want to use it again? Thing's already almost dead, though, isn't it? Close enough. Now we'll save your CP.
Yeah.
Surely there'll be more boss fights than just this. I have a feeling anyway. Let's see. Nobody really needs healing. Okay, we'll try Cutie Bullet.
Don't look at me like that. Pow!
Okay, I had a feeling it would resist it, but the damage was nice. I'll take that. Let's see. Cross Break, Gemini Blast. Let's go. Yeah, we'll try Cross Break.
Take this!
I'm pretty much now just fooling around just to see what all the crafts do and such there. And they're dead.
Yeah! We did it!
Indeed. Good work.
Nice job, team. Oh, hey, got some, quartz already. Couldn't think of what they were called. Totally forgot.
Crap!
As do I. They are tasty.
Stand back! Clown Soleus!
Reminds me of the intro of Cold Steel 1, or the mini bosses you beat self-destructed after you killed them.
Thanks. That was a close one.
Thanks, Allie. And Sammy, too.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Oh, actually, I remember this scene from before, from a live stream, actually, that Nisa did a while back.
Nah, we're too popular.
So you sensed us coming.
The Stall Ritter.
The Stout and the Sharp!
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7.
We have not seen either of these two, I don't think, in Cold Steel 1 and 2. Not that I recall, anyway. They may have been referenced to.
I didn't think you'd make it all this way on your own.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
If you don't know who that is, we'll see in due time.
Cute. Now cut the shit.
Also, by the way, Ash does not mince words, ever.
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
I respect that fire. I will give you my utmost in battle.
Whoever plays violin for their in-house band that makes these songs is fucking amazing.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
Also, whoever plays guitar for them as well.
Now, show me your strength.
Can you fledglings handle this?
Alrighty, so as I recall from the stream before that Nice America
going.
did to show this off,
My turn.
slight spoilers, but they even mentioned right there in game that they are so much more powerful than we are. This battle is essentially unwinnable. I know, yeah, that's kind of spoilery, but I mean, nice double miss, by the way.
Our chance!
Oh, hey, we have all 5
Everyone
BP.
ready?
Put them to use,
Leave
may
it
as
to
well.
me! My turn!
Oh, hey, Ash, you have 200 CP. Let's use that.
Now, let's dance. I ain't done with you yet. Helio Rain! Sweet dreams.
Oh, okay, there we go. Cool. Cool shit. Also, Ash is really, really good.
What fun.
Indeed. They have quite a bite to them.
They're acting like we're nothing to them.
It's better to assume they're conserving their energy.
Why the hell are you two playing around?
Oh, I recognize that voice.
Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up.
She was introduced in Cold Steel 2. She's also hysterical.
Ah, you're here early.
And so ends our fun.
Yeah, it'll progress at a certain point anyhow, actually. Although if the game would have let me, I could have killed them for sure. I mean, you saw how much damage Ash's attack did right there.
That's the head knight of the Stall Ritter.
Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
She's adorable too. In the especially in Cold Steel 2.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
That sums her up perfectly.
Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky little hatchling. Ines, Anea! We'll put a stop to them with our Radiant Star Formation!
Oh god, they have formations now too.
Very well.
Don't hate us for what's about to happen.
Yeah, she is totally a ditz, and I love her so much. Although every character in this game I love so much. They're so amazing.
It's just like before.
Oh, foreshadowing.
That the best you got? Bring it on!
Time for part 2?
Prepare for...
Not so fast.
Uh-oh. Oh shit, y'all.
Ah! Goodness!
Sooner than we expected.
We made it.
Excuse us. Oh. How am I not surprised?
Told you. Glory Hound.
Oh shit.
Instructor.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left wing?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call this fortress impregnable.
Leave them to us. We're almost there. See you again at the tower.
Yes, Instructor.
Thank you.
Fine. Just be careful.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you. If you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now! To arms, Class 7, Ashen Chevalier!
I wanted to fight that battle. Can I fight that battle? No? No? I'm sad. Oh well. Okay, intro. This game is already going to be so dope when it comes out. Also, I am digging this intro already. I mean, come on, let's be real. I dig everything about these games. Like, seriously. They're just so well made from top to bottom. They're so meticulously crafted from literally from top to bottom. Every character is so well written. The game really makes you care about them. They're more than just NPCs. They are living, breathing people that add so much to the world. It's amazing. Also, I love how there are characters from Trails in the Sky, that trilogy, and also the Crossbow duology there that are included. And then Cold Steel 4 comes along and brings fucking everybody into your party. Cold Steel 4 is nuts from what I've seen. It's already out in Japan as well. And it has been out for a while, actually. Yeah, they give you everybody to use. It is amazing. I cannot wait till that comes out. But before that, because that won't be for quite a while yet, we have Cold Steel 3, which, by the way, comes out next October, the 22nd or 23rd. It's a Tuesday. If I can, I will buy it day one. Or if not, then as soon as I get paid afterwards, whatever Friday of that week. Yeah, these games, they just mean so much to me. And I only got into the series, actually, a couple years ago. Also, yeah, I'm doing a quick save here, so we drop the broadcast just for a sec. Okay, and proceed. Also, the cliffhanger, like how they did right there, well, also I'm alluding to Cold Steel 1, that was a hell of a cliffhanger. The beginning of the game, right there, how it started, and also how it ended. I won't say anything more than that. Also, I love they have trains.
Stop is Leaves. Leaves.
I really do dig the whole... Would you call this steampunk era? I suppose. Close enough. I don't know. I just like trains. They're cool. They're old-fashioned. Trains are also very prominent in the Trails games. Somebody's popular. Also, one of the coolest main characters ever, by the way. Also, play Cold Steel 1 and 2. Like, just please play them. You'll be so glad you did. I 110% guarantee it. And of course, as we all know, there are always giant robots. This one right here also is badass. Well, they all are, let's be real. Here we have Valimar the Ashen Knight. We saw him just for a little while in Cold Steel 1.
Have we nearly arrived?
But more so in Cold Steel 2. And I do believe we'll be seeing a lot more of him in Cold Steel 3.
Yeah.
And here we have Reen Shores, the main character of the game.
Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Can I say too real quick, I am so glad they brought back Sean Chiplock to do Reen's voice for Cold Steel 3, and hopefully 4 as well. Anyone else doing his voice just would not work. I mean, Sean, if you're watching this by chance, I highly doubt you are, but you absolutely nailed Reen's voice in every Cold Steel game, and I am so glad you're around for Cold Steel 3. Thank you, sir.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done.
Also, if he dies, we all die, because I will not, no, just no. I am not, no.
While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
Also, danger, Will Robinson, danger.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Valimar.
You are welcome.
He's so nice.
Is this it? Aha! Sure is.
Yes! They brought back the marshmallow! Slight spoilers here if you haven't played Trails in the Sky. Also, go play Trails in the Sky. 1, 2, and 3. You'll thank me later. This little girl right here is... oh my god, she is cuteness incarnate.
For crying out loud. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
Wow.
I'd heard about them, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
She's so damn cute! I love her so much. She's even more adorable in the Trails in the Sky games, seriously.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Somebody's famous.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
Also, I love her ribbon. It's so cute.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff.
Also, I'm so goddamn happy right now. Like, seriously.
But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
That's also where the Trails in the Sky games take place.
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Also, by the way, this is not Adol Kristen from the E series. Looks like him, very much so, but not quite. Also, Adol in Ys 9 is like goth as hell now, apparently. Very, very different than before?
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
Schwarzer, are you back here?
Excuse you, you're ignoring the marshmallow. It's impolite. Why are you here? Ah, you asshat.
We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
This guy was such a dick in Cold Steel 1. Better in 2. Still a dick. Say hi to Patrick. He's a noble. And you will never forget that because he will remind you about it constantly. I don't hate him overall. I'm just saying he's still a dick. Just in the games, anyway.
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
I don't know if they'll say their names later on in the demo. I don't want to spoil it. Although it's not really that huge of a spoiler.
Who were those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They most certainly were not. The Cloud District. I would imagine so, yes. I was
They're
like,
from
wait a
Liberl.
second.
I guess they're getting off soon too.
Took me a sec to catch on to that, but I do assume you meant the Cloud Strife, hopefully. I would feel really dumb if that went over my head. It probably did, didn't it?
Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Yeah, they will be around more often.
Is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Uh-oh. Which, you know, that means they're guaranteed to be true. That's how RPGs work. Oh, I was close. I actually wasn't close. Not even a little. That's okay. I really should play Skyrim sometime. My brother plays the crap out of it. He has tons and tons of hours logged into it. He also mods the hell out of it.
At Leave Station. Leave Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
Oh, that's cool how that unloads. That's really cool, actually. Damn, these trains are fancy. Oh yeah, don't mind the giant robot hanging out there in a public area. You know, no big deal. Pay it no mind whatsoever. Everyday normal occurrence.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Well, I tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery.
Ooh.
The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth. My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's alright. It's just something I'll have to deal with.
Okay, I can already tell Patrick is less of a dick now than he was before. He did it better, though. He really did. But originally, yeah, he was, well, in the Cold Steel series, nobles and commoners, the whole hierarchy thing there is very, very paramount throughout Erebonia here. Less so in regions like Liberl and Crossbell. They don't really have the class system here. It's much more prominent here in Erebonia. And especially you see that a lot in Cold Steel 1. Also in 2, that's how the Civil War breaks out, actually. Also, there's a Civil War in Cold Steel 2. Oh, by the way.
Thank you, Patrick. For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Well, that was sudden. I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1.
There's the pompous attitude. So yeah, originally in their campus there were 5 classes plus another one. Classes 1 and 2 were of the nobility, and then classes 3, 4, and 5 were for the commoners there.
Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate.
Also, we had our own class, so of course, logically, you'd think we'd go class 6, right? You know, after 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, nah. Class 7.
One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
Also, that goes back, again, Cold Steel 1.
You said I was sudden.
Also, play Cold Steel 1, please. I can't say that enough, honestly.
You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right?
We have not been to Ordis yet, actually. At least as of this point. I think they've... you might be able to go there later, or maybe not until Cold Steel 4. I'm not sure.
I'm sure that's no walk in the park either. But I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course. There's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alborea.
Also, in Erebonia, we have the 4 great houses, which essentially run the country, more or less. Patrick is from House High Arms, that being one of the 4 houses there. They ranked slightly below House Alborea.
I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace.
And they keep talking about Reen's new job here, but they haven't said what it is yet. Although I know what it is already.
And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise.
That's Reen's sister, by the way.
Perhaps you might even put in a good word?
Patrick.
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter.
Nice. Well played, Reen. Well played. If you guys have any questions about the series whatsoever, please feel free to ask. I'd be more than happy to answer them.
Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
I mean, also, that gives me more of a chance to talk about one of my favorite series ever. So, I mean, the more time I have to gush about it, the better.
Indeed.
I can't say enough good things about this whole series, honestly.
Oh yes, it nearly slipped my mind.
Uh-oh.
About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago.
I forget what that was.
I hope to see it come to fruition.
Sure. What was it again?
Oh.
And you're not gonna tell us. Fine, I see how it is. Nah. I should really play through Cold Steel 1 and 2 again before Cold Steel 3 comes out.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Alrighty. I gotta rest my neck there, but I actually had just my right earphone of my headset up against my ear, so I could actually, hear the dialogue there and such. Spring once again. Yeah, this was 3 months earlier, before the whole the mission at the naval base there. Welcome to Leaves. This should be our new hometown, I believe.
Well, here I am.
Oh, we have more dialogue. Earpiece, back you go. I already love this town. And the theme. Oh, let me fix the mouthpiece there a bit, sorry. If y'all hear any fumbling about, that's, well, me. What a nice little quaint town. Branch campus dormitory. I just booped my nose with my mouthpiece. Not sure how that happened. Heimdall suburbs. I believe Heimdall is the capital city of Erebonia.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before.
Nor have we, until just now.
Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even Lino flowers blooming here.
One thing too, actually, just to make a quick mention of, in Cold Steel 1, actually, when it first came out, there were a whole lot of voiced scenes there and such, where Reen did not have any voiced lines, but other characters did. But thankfully, in Cold Steel 1, and also in 2, they actually went back and recorded a whole bunch of new lines, actually. I mean, not new, but the lines already there, they gave them dialogue for, and everything. That was a super nice touch that they did. Like even scenes like right here, like Reen's voiceover dialogue, or narration, whatever. They did not have actual voice they were not voiced in Cold Steel 1 originally until the PC version came around, and they added those in. Super, super nice touch. And yeah, there's our Trista, our hometown, well, not really hometown, but our base of operations, more or less, in Cold Steel 1.
Trista. And the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing. And how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty.
Oh.
I never would have dreamed something like that would happen.
Nor would I. Somebody...
That must be it there.
Oh, that must be where we're headed.
I can tell it's brand new even from here.
I actually thought I saw a person up there for a moment.
They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Rean?
Uh-oh. Is that the other adorable marshmallow?
Huh?
Please tell me it is. Please tell me it is. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, she's so cute.
It really is you, Rean.
Oh my god, you guys. She's so cute. Even cuter than before in Cold Steel 1 and 2. I'm not sure how that's possible, but it is.
Wow. The magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now.
Well, I mean, the coat helps, but oh my god, she's so cute.
Did you get taller, too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Toa?
The one and only.
Oh, did you not recognize me either?
Actually, I gotta, hold on one sec, I gotta do a thing. Alright, I have to tweak this. I mean, come on. Give me one sec. I can't help myself, okay? She's too cute. Okay, that's been tweeted. Okay, we're back.
I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm.
Well, yeah, Toa is, well, very, very short. She's also incredible. In Cold Steel 1, she was actually the Academy's class president. And she's like the youngest person there at the Academy. She's seriously incredible, the shit that she can do.
Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Is she blushing? Oh my god, she's blushing. Oh my god, I can't handle this.
Hold on.
This is why I love this game so much. There's so much charm and just personality to everything, how the lines are delivered. I just love it so much. I really should actually stream Cold Steel 1 and 2. That'd be super fun to do.
It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you.
Oh my god, with how busy she is, I'm not surprised.
Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work?
Deus... Oh, wait. Deus Ex Machina... Yeah, pretty much.
I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
I get some water real quick. Uno momento. That's better.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you.
Let's see. Okay. Trying to, like, adjust... It's weird, I have my right earpiece, on my right ear, but the left one is kind of like hanging weird against my neck, and it's like just weirdly uncomfortable on my throat, kind of like making me almost gag, which I'm not really a fan of. Okay, that might work a little bit better.
I thought you already knew.
Hopefully I still sound at least okay. As far as, the whole tunnel audio, I don't know how to fix that. I have never done a PS4 stream before, really, so I don't know how to fix it. If I can, I will.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Oh, by the way, I will also put this on YouTube, if anyone's curious.
Of course.
That sounded a little somber.
It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rain. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you.
Oh yeah, like everybody, pretty much.
But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Toa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
She's younger than you, by the way.
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
Just her voice is just, oh my god.
She hasn't changed a bit.
Whoever did her English voice, thank you. You absolutely did an amazing job with that role.
So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position.
What? We still don't know what it is.
But I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready.
Well, I mean, you handled a full-on war. I think you can handle this.
Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive.
Just like in Cold Steel 1.
I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
Uh-oh. Doesn't really sound promising.
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
Oh, God.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you.
Oh, thank God I have an ally.
Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thors and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here.
Also, I love the lion emblem they have, by the way, on the banners there. But also made for a sick tattoo. Thor's Military Academy Branch Campus.
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
I actually wouldn't mind getting that for a tattoo, honestly.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace.
Speaking of which, I actually need to get my current tattoo touched up. Maybe with an upcoming paycheck, I can go take care of that. I've had it for a while now already, like 8 months actually.
Welcome, Reen. To the newly established Thor's Military Academy Branch Campus in Leaves.
Waiting for a month for the full game is gonna suck so much. Ooh, sounds swanky. That's very industrialized. Still natural there too. I can appreciate that. I like the mix of both there. It's very sleek and high tech. But we still don't know what Reen's profession is yet. Tactical conference room. Interesting.
Reen Schwarzer, welcome.
That was the forced dialogue.
I am Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police.
We have not met you at all yet. The dude on the left, I know who that is. Also, if you played Crossbell, you know what that is too. Also play Crossbell.
Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
Oh shit, it's Randy. Oh shit.
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell unit.
He was, in the Crossbell duology with Randy, Tito, and I forget the other person that was with them. I need to play through the Crossbell duology, I really do.
I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Although actually I was playing through the first one on my PSP emulator. There are fan translations available for both games there. And I really should play those more.
Rean.
I'm Rean Schwarzer. Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Somebody starstruck.
Likewise.
Oh, let me check Twitter here just real quick for something. Okay.
It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier.
Rean also earned that nickname after his exploits in Cold Steel 2. And one for more so 2, really.
But
yeah.
keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Oh, that explains what he's up to now.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police.
A bit young to be an instructor, but hey.
I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here.
There's going to be a lot you're not expecting to see here.
Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the Intelligence Division's files, I take it.
He's allowed to do that? I thought those were classified. Although Rean is, I mean, a pretty important dude, so I guess I would imagine that he would have some access to that.
I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
I'm so glad he's here, though.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now.
Also, Randy sounds a lot older than I thought he would, actually. I think in the Crossbell duology, he was only, like, in his teens, or maybe early 20s? Somewhere around there, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, he sounds a lot older than I thought he would.
Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here.
Everything. She's incredibly talented.
Especially after you turned down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
She had a position for the RMP? Holy shit.
So you knew about that?
Awkward.
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet.
Yeah, pretty much like every major organization in everywhere wants Toa aboard.
I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually, I'm 21.
It's fucking excuse me? No, you are not. There's no way. Are you kidding me?
Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
There's no way she is. What?
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly.
I'm still... What? What? I swear she was so much younger in Cold Steel 1. Wow. Okay. I'll roll with it.
Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks.
So I wonder what Rean will be teaching, actually, exactly.
We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
Oh, okay, cool.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well...
Uh-oh. That didn't sound good.
Let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire...
Uh-oh.
I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
Oh, God. It's that coach, not coach, gym teacher from The Simpsons who plays Bombardment. Bombardment!
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay?
That doesn't really help.
You've actually met her before, Rean.
Is this who I think it is?
Thank you for waiting.
Are you serious?
Speak of the devil?
Oh, okay, it's not... Oh, wait, oh. Oh, wait, I think I knew that. Hi. For some reason, I thought it was Elisa's mom, She's chairman of the whole Reinford family and corporation and all that. Yeah, but this is not her.
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
If you guys have played... Oh, no, was he in...
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face?
You weren't in Trails in the Sky, were you? No.
Not that I give a whit either way.
A whit? Well, I see how it is.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
Oh, that's right, yeah. In order to forge Valamar's Tachi, that's also an Eastern style of sword, by the way, that Reen himself uses. We had to go around the world to 4 elemental shrines, and, yeah, Final Fantasy trope, and collect Zemurian ore to forge the Tachi for him.
As I said before, save it.
Also, I did the monocle, by the way. I can appreciate that.
Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research.
As a scientist generally should. Yeah, Schmidt here really, really likes his work, and that's about it.
Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
What's with that brooch or whatever on your chest there?
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some faker?
No, he's the real deal.
He's also a kind of a dick.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place. I never imagined I would meet you here.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer?
We've met her, haven't we?
Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
Okay, yeah, we've seen her before.
During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance.
She's also a badass, by the way.
I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria.
Still have not been there yet. Hopefully soon. Maybe in Cold Steel 3 or 4.
But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's branch campus.
I almost see that as a demotion from a very high-ranking military general to a principal of a campus.
Reen.
All that packed into one woman.
Yeah, she's pretty intense, too.
Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
A lot of colorful characters here.
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Reen.
Bah.
Bah. Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Again.
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you.
Well, that's just impolite.
You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult were exaggerations.
Yeah, this place seems a lot more uptight. Is that the word I want to use? Strict.
Right then. I should probably put these on.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's right, he has instructor glasses now. I forgot about that. Nerd! No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Rest the headset there for a bit. I should probably also arch my pillow or something. Okay, well, hey, here's our students. I wonder who will be in our class. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I hope that didn't pick up. That was a really loud squeak. Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. Now, I kind of wish he...
That woman.
Isn't
Hold
she
on.
the Golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy.
Whoa! He's super famous. Huh, it's him.
Yeah, I kind of like Rean without the glasses, actually. That's just me.
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
Somebody's famous. Oh.
What?
Girl is...
Oh, God. This is gonna be so good.
Attention! I will have silence!
Wow.
We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus.
Awkward.
The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Right. Step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddy, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita, Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
Okay, wait a sec. How... I have questions. Let's see. Let's see how this... Wait, that's already... What?
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance.
That's...
Then the ones left over are...
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me. A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin.
Excuse me? Beg pardon?
Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds.
Really? Kids looked fine to me.
Just like that. All of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
She doesn't mince words. That's also kinda harsh.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now. Or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
Ouch. Guess we're all staying put.
Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
That was the principal saying from Cold Steel 1.
I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Dreichels.
He's an important dude, Emperor Dreichels. So where does Rean come into place with all this? So each have their groups there.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Just where are we supposed to go?
General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations.
Ooh, sick.
Your instructor will be him, Rean Schwarzer.
Now, as we already saw in the first prologue there, we had Ash and Muse along with the other 3 here. We already know their names because they already said them. They weren't formally introduced, but we already know who they are. So what I'm wondering is now, how did the 2 of them get into Class 7? Cool windmills, by the way. Einold Keep. Have we been here before? The name sounded familiar when I saw it earlier.
Wow. I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Okay, never mind. We haven't been here before.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable.
Excuse you, it might be to her.
As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction. I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Also, Tita she comes from a very technological family over in Liberl. She knows her shit.
Yes, sir.
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before.
Yeah, they're pretty well known in Liberl.
But more importantly...
Tensions seem high already.
That we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence.
Also, there's some history between Rean and the silver-haired girl there, if you played Cold Steel 2.
Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Yeah, he knows what's up.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
Just like in Cold Steel 1.
In one piece? What does that mean?
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via Orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels.
So it's actually kind of like a holodeck in a way, sort of.
As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
What?
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
I don't think Schmidt even knows what the word joke means.
Now I understand. Special operations, indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field.
That's right, because yeah, with Class 7 and Cold Steel 1, it was actually a mixture of both nobles and commoners, something that hadn't been seen before.
And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here, but what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the three of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
Ooh.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus II.
Understood.
Bah! Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
That's a little strict. Schmidt expects nothing but the best from, like, everybody. And kind of annoyingly so. Not really annoyingly so. He has very high standards. We'll go with that.
Damn. Looks like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Oh, hey, Adol. How's
Take
it going?
it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. As soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place. That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I'm sure we'll find that out partially later.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
Also, braces are cool. They're not really that common in Erebonia anymore, much more so in Liberl. Not really much in Crossbell either. Less so... Well, more so than Erebonia, I think, but far less so than Liberl. Although they're really coming out of style anyhow, actually. More or less. But also, they're cool. Also, I'm getting kind of hungry. What time is it? 11:30. I think this is the last area of the demo. And then, after that, I can get some lunch. And yeah, I do remember seeing this, of course, in their, Nice
facility
demo.
full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
I love the sly way he said that.
Nothing too specific. The above ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below ground area is still being expanded.
As we speak? Holy shit.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students.
Yeah, what are the odds, right?
But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself?
She has some predetermined prejudice against Reen, it seems like.
We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier.
Somebody's jealous.
The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell.
Oh. This just got awkward.
I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
Getting more awkward.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork.
Oh, yeah, they're field studies. Those are really cool, by the way. I really liked those.
Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
We have not seen that at all, actually. That must have been taking place after Cold Steel 2 and then before Cold Steel 3? Because we didn't see that at all.
Le Guin? Like, our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
Ouch.
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. Though calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today.
That's a quick turnaround.
I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history.
Oh, hey, cool. Oh, so you know who would like that? Instructor Thomas, because I'm pretty sure he taught history at the academy before.
That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next.
Oh, hey, Kurt Vander. I recognize the last name.
My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle.
We actually got to use Mueller as a character in, at least in Charles and Sky the Third. I don't think in either 1 or 2. Zex we saw in Cold Steel 1.
Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mueller and,
It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
Oh... Oliver and Trails in the Sky. Their dynamic was brilliant. Just
By the
brilliant.
way, are those glasses fake?
No, what are you talking about? Of course they're not.
They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Thank you, I think so too.
Oof.
Big oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Fine. Oh, brother.
I like her already.
I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy.
Okay, confirmation, it is pronounced Una. I wasn't sure about that earlier.
And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
So why did she transfer from the military police over there? Oh, military academy.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
Ouch.
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted.
I'm not really sure how much of a hand Reen really did play in that, at least in the name being changed after that. I mean, yeah, the Annette's Crossbell and all that, but...
But I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable.
I'm last then.
I remember you.
Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
That comes as a surprise to literally everybody who hears it. Well, except Reen, he already knows that.
Isn't that classified?
Just a smidge. Just a
My
smidge.
affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper. Please, think nothing of it.
Kind of hard not to, but okay.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
Indeed.
The intelligence division is pretty hardcore, isn't it? Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Don't worry about it.
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
Literally, don't worry about it.
There's that snark.
Ultina is also amazing. She talks so softly and plainly, but also her dynamic, especially with Rean and Cold Steel 2, was awesome.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial.
Perfect timing.
If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Oh yeah, we should do
The girl
that.
from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
No, you were. Oh, those. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
Probably should.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbital arts, among other things. But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions.
Ooh.
Interesting.
It's a giant cell phone.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
We get Master Quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your Master Quartz in the central slot.
Yes, sir.
I actually remember when I was first playing Shells in the Sky, the whole
here?
quartz system or whatever actually really confused me when I was first doing it. I was like, it's really not that bad.
I should set mine while they're at it.
I think actually they made it a little more complicated than it needed to be in Trails in the Sky 1, but it got better. It's a little more straightforward and basic in Cold Steel. So yeah, you have the orbments there. You essentially set your Master Quartz into the center slot there, and then we'll also have quartz that will essentially allow us to use stuff like arts and stuff like that to also boost stats as well there. And then we're able to forge our own quartz via fragments that are called Sepith. Enemies drop those of different elements there, which we can then use to, forge into actual quartz there. And then, yeah, Master Quartz here start at level 1, and as they gain EXP after battles, the stats they give you will actually, as you can see there, for an example, they grow exponentially. Which are super, super cool, by the way. Catches all sorts of new stuff there. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so setting Rean's Master Quartz here real quick. How are you on level 7? God, I hate how they do that. Okay, so yeah, Orbment, go to Quartz, and he already starts out with Thelos here, which is just basic revival art here. We have 2 Master Quartz slots? What? That's new. Okay, cool. Okay, we got Bridget here for Rean. Essentially like his, I think his was Force in Cold Steel 1. But yeah, it gets you a nice CP boost there after killing enemies there, which is super, super nice. And then we have the one line open right there, so when we get other quartz, we can put a quartz into that, or we can eventually use our Sepith that we'll get later on to unlock these lines as well to put even more quartz there. So there we go. And then it already comes with a Firebolt there, standard fire spell there. Let me see. Oh yeah, if you have any costumes here, the full game will have those, of course.
Whoa!
I can feel it working.
Now that you've set your Master Quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
I was wondering why you'd been quiet for so long.
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, isn't that red love? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
He doesn't care.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter. It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of.
This will surely go well.
I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
We kind of have to.
Hey, watch the floor!
Huh?
What? Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you...
Clown Soleus.
You can just cheat.
Never mind.
The delivery of the lines is just superb. Also, another throwback there to Cold Steel 1. I love it. I love it. I love it. This demo is amazing. Oh, I remember what happens here.
What happened?
Oh, God. Oh, God. I remember this from the Nisa stream.
I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
And...
It was Yuna, correct?
Why do you sound muffled there, Kurt?
Huh?
I already know what's about to happen. If you played Cold Steel 1, you'll be dying right now, too.
My apologies, but if you could move.
Yeah.
It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
I love that they brought this back, too. I am crying actual tears right now of laughter.
Well then, history repeats itself.
That whole thing there happened with Reen and Elisa as well. Their instructor pinned the trap on them with the floor falling out, and Reen was in the exact situation as Elisa was.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue.
Yeah, he and Elisa were in the same situation as Kurt and Yuna here are right now. Also, hey, CCH.
How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Excuse you. Those were by accident. Mostly. Actually, no, entirely. You came at the perfect time, by the way.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
You have walked into a very, very awesome demo that I am having so much fun with. This is the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3 demo that just came out, I believe, yesterday or the day before.
That is your current designation.
Also, I've been having so much fun with doing a throwback to Cold Steel 1 and 2. This scene right here being a... Oh, do you? Nah, I'm just kidding. They're just being lewd. Hey. You suck. She's doing Super Saiyan, I can tell.
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
Oh, I think she's going to.
How very admirable of you.
Kurt, she might just kill you outright. I would maybe step back a bit.
You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that.
Ouch. History does indeed repeat itself. And it's glorious. I love it so much.
Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
Yeah.
You were just a little unlucky.
A little?
Not unlucky. I lack the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment from one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
Let me check something here real quick. There we go.
I see. He's so mature for his age. Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So, it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
But we already saw them. Well, not for Altina. We didn't use her earlier.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
I mean, where are you gonna go?
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around.
Again, he doesn't know the meaning of the word joke, literally.
He's serious about measuring each of our abilities.
I also heard Pompey shake just now. I can tell I heard his collar clicking about.
I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Nah, it's all good, Xavier. I appreciate the support all the same.
2 swords?
But no, seriously, if you are able to, I can't recommend playing these games enough. At least Cold Steel 1 and 2. Although to better appreciate Cold Steel 3, you kinda also should play the Crossbow Duology. And probably Trails in the Sky 1, 2, and... It's a lot, but you should play them all. Also, I enjoy them too.
That takes skill.
Oh, you're playing one of the Lunar games? Nice. Silver Star Story or Eternal Blue Complete? I am very curious.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety.
Also, his swords are awesome, and I like Kurt already.
But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique.
Eternal Blue is such a great game. And actually, for the longest time, it was my all-time favorite game until I played Trails of Cold Steel. That actually usurped the title from it. I have not played a game as phenomenal as Cold Steel, ever.
These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
I'm still not down for all this.
We get it. But you're kind of stuck here anyway, so you might as well play along.
I get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
I'll stream that at some point. I don't know when, but I absolutely will.
Another dual wielder.
I actually need to get back to playing Wild Arms as well. I know I haven't streamed for a while. What I really should do is just use my off days of work to stream when I'm able to. So I'll try to get back into doing that.
You use side handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that.
Yeah, I do enjoy. It was good streaming before. Actually, I was actually in a really good routine with that actually, and then just kind of fell out of practice. Although also I had work, of course, and I wasn't able to stream anyhow. But even still, I need to stream more. Is the point I'm trying to make.
What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF.
Oh, actually, I was just fooling around with Wild Arms 3 there just to, like, test out the whole broadcasting thing
They
there.
can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
Oh, yeah, I have seen your messages on Discord about that. I do apologize I haven't been able to stop by. I'm honestly really bad about that, just in general. It's not because I don't want to watch. That's not it whatsoever. I'm just really bad at remembering stuff like that and trying to stop by.
An intriguing weapon.
A Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it. He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
I would hope so, or else why would she have them?
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy.
I forget if she actually knows Lloyd. Because, I mean, he was over in Crossbell as well, as part of the military academy. with Randy and Tito as well. But Yuna was not there with them, not that I recall anyway.
And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Savage. Oh, Lloyd was from Symphonia, right? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, yes, he was. Right, yes,
We'll
please.
see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Oh, man, Legend of Dragoon, what a great game, by the way.
Understood.
Such an underrated gem that needs a sequel, remaster, something.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Oh, she totally will.
Well, personally, I agree, but...
There is no need for concern.
You'll see why momentarily.
My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
Though technically still a child.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
She's fun-sized.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
Hi! Yeah, that's her weapon. It's really, really good.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry.
Yeah, she just casually whips it out of nowhere.
Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Yes.
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too.
Oh, you'll learn. You will learn.
The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
I can't wait to find out in the full game. I want the full game right now. I can't wait another month. It's gonna suck.
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon.
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the Eight Leaves, One Blade School.
Shing! Sparkle, sparkle.
Just like back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East.
I never played Medieval before. Wasn't that originally, it was a PS1 game, wasn't it?
I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
Yeah, CCH, I won't argue that. But hey, it gets the job done all the same. That's what counts.
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Follow me as you say that from the rear. Oh, hey Jake, how's it going?
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
I would hope so.
Commence mission.
Okay, now we can cue up the mission time theme from Final Fantasy X too. Also, yeah, there is a lot of talking in these games. It's okay though, because it's all wonderful. So yeah, that's just a forewarning there. If you play any of the Trails games at all, there is a lot of talking. But again, it's all good though. It's not a deterrent in any way, shape, or form. Alright, done our mini-map here. Change character, although I'll pretty much just keep Rean out front all the time. I usually do anyway.
The entrance is right over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
Yes, sir. Just what the heck is all this?
And yeah, I'll do my best to not talk over people when they're talking. I can't guarantee that'll always work out, but we'll see. Okay, so I want to put just see everyone's stats here. Altina will definitely want to go. Well, actually, no, she has a lot lower HP. I want to do Rean and Kurt out front. Let's put Yuna behind Rean, and then we can do Altina behind Kurt. That'll work there. And let's see. So yeah, let's check out their courts there. You have Scald, increases break damage and HP is high. Scald, Bridget, Sirius, and Deva. Interesting. What do you mean it scares you? Actually, no, I am genuinely curious. Let's see. Okay, Wind Elemental Master Quartz. Grants stronger counterattacks after evading. Ooh, that's a cool effect. I like that. Evades enemy magic attacks. Airstrike, Soul Blur, Firebolt, Needle Shoot. What, you trolling? Nah, get out of here. Nah, pshaw.
Alright!
Very well.
I actually did not mean to switch there. I meant to dash. There we go. Okay. So our facility here, the enemies there, the red arrows there are just our enemies there. So let's get right to it. Oh, it's so cute! I want to see the monster again. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I thought there would be actual voice dialogue here. Never mind. Yeah, you two together are quite the combo. let's just say that, and I mean that in a good way, of course. Instructions are to kick ass and or chew bubblegum. Oh shit, he ditched the glasses. It's real now, y'all. Okay, so the four of us against one tiny little rabbit. Oh, actually, I saw the text there on my screen here, but I also do have the stream up on my monitor as well. I was actually curious about that before. Trying to pull it up here real quick. Oh yeah, here we go. The train 20 reverse emote. I actually meant to catch the comment on that before, but it slipped my mind there. I wasn't ignoring it. You hush. Oh, what was that also? Oh yeah, the new Star Ocean. It's not technically new. It is if you are referring to First Departure, because it originally was on the originally on the Super Nintendo and also on the PSP. But anyways, I was trying to say before, so you have a cute little monster against a guy with two swords, a guy with one sword, a girl with two gun-shooting tonfas, and a girl with a giant black robot. We might lose here. I'm feeling a game over already. We're gonna die, man! Oh yeah, here's the oh wait, oh this is new. Salt attack. Ooh. Will trigger a battle on hit, allowing you to begin encounters with a surprise attack. Ooh, and match advantage. Nice. I did that. Let's see, allowing for a triple advantage. Points are not spent if it misses. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Alright, sounds easy enough. Let's get to it. So I'm going to try to sneak around the thing from behind. The camera seems a little bit clunky. Not really clunky, a little bit slow. Let me bump up the 7 sensitivity there a bit. There we go. That's better. Okay, so yeah. Oh, nope.
I'll show no mercy.
Not what I wanted to do whatsoever, but that's fine. Alright, so yeah, turn order, top left there, we have various bonuses that will come through every now and then, like HP heal and critical bonus, stuff like that. And there's a lot more stuff there. I actually want to see what's all new here for Cold Steel 3. HP, EP, CP, that's all standard. The BP, those are our Brave / break points. I'm sure we'll learn more about those later. Let's see, Guard Break, oh that's cool. Guarantees enemies' guard is broken. 0 arts, that's standard. Brave orders, we haven't seen those yet, but we will soon enough. Alright, so we have no crafts yet, so we can only attack and move. Also, again, I love the UI of the battle here as well. Everything's just mapped to one button there for all your options there. I'll show it off again here once I have another turn. So yeah, there's crafts. So essentially, crafts are separate from your EP there, of course. They're attacks that take no charge time, whereas arts do take some charge time there. Oh yeah, Ni no Kuni, I forgot about that. I heard a little bit before that it's at least one review copy that went out. It was kind of buggy on the Switch version. Now, I don't know if that'll be the same for like when they're released en masse. Because I actually wouldn't mind getting it for the Switch. Because I love the Switch so much. But anyway, so hopefully that's not the case there. Alright, so Brionat and Argent. Oh, she has a healing technique too. Nice. And then no S crafts yet. We'll pick those up in due time. Now we'll actually just go normal attack. I want to try and save my CP if I can.
I'm up.
So yeah, for right now, just stick to normal attacks to build up CP. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that too.
Behold the Vander style.
There are so many great games coming out here within like the next handful of months and beyond, really. I'll be getting that for sure, the Link's Awakening remaster. But then, come next month, I'm going all Cold Steel 3. Like, seriously, dude, my wallet can't handle this. It just can't. There's just so much coming out. I haven't played a Borderlands game, actually, to be honest. I do have, I think, both 1 and 2 on my Steam library. I just haven't played them yet. I really want to, though. I've heard both games are awesome. And, of course, Sword and Shield. There's too much. There's just too much. Also, CCH, if you're curious about the Cold Steel series, both 1 and 2 are available on PS4 right now. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, subtle. I have the subtlety of a pine cone. And the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC, I cannot wait for that. I should also really play Kingdom Hearts 3 more. We got it on the day it launched, actually. Funny story here too. Well, kind of funny in a weird way. I had the flu that whole week the base game came out. And I braved my flu enough to go to GameStop to pick it up on Tuesday. We had it pre-ordered. Though, funnily enough, also, Tuesday I actually felt kind of okay. As okay as one could be with having the flu. But actually, yeah, my brother played it a lot more than I did, and he put a ton of time into it and beat it already. I have not played it that much yet. I think I'm actually still only in Olympus, I'm pretty sure. It's been a while since I last played it, but I'll get around to it eventually. And yes, I am a pine cone. Alrighty, ooh, battle tab. That was a weird sound I heard outside. So yeah, essentially we can learn more about our enemies with fighting them, or we can also use, I forget what the item's actually called. Oh yeah, the battle scope. Yep, we can can use that to get more info there. Alright, CCH, thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure to have you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Oh yeah, there's a status elements here as well. Let's see, so... Neanderthal. I'm not sure where I was going with that. Also, that fits on my camera. Let's see, you want to do vertical, inverted, right? Okay, that's better. And yay, dash function! Thank heck. Thankfully, was it? Oh yeah, it was there in the other games, yeah. It was actually funny, in Cold Steel 1, I completely forgot it was even there, until like chapter 3 when I was on horseback, and I was like, oh, by the way, you can dash. I was like, what? It just somehow completely slipped my mind. I have no idea how. Oh, going to Philly today. Nice. I have never been out that way myself before. I really, really want to for PAX Unplugged that takes place out there. But also from there to where I'm at now in Arkansas, that's a kind of a long, well, it's not really a long flight, although a few hours. It's a big trip regardless. Oh my god, I know. That's been on my food bucket list for many a year. Also, kind of don't like the camera forced to reset right away there. Oh yeah, camera angle reset. Let's turn that off actually. Okay, that feels better. That feels better. Get around to dash behind you, to stun. Oh, so what's your preferred? Oh, actually, first off, have you been? Okay. I don't know when I'll be up there exactly. It won't be for quite a while yet. Whenever PAX Unplugged takes place, I also forget when it takes place. That'd really be the only time I would ever actually be up there for that. Okay, so we have Carabuses here. Let's see, they are weak to fire, very much so. So we'll have Reem use Firebolt there. Oh, that sounds good to me. One place I would also love to go to, the Reading Terminal Market. As I've been wanting to go there for damn near forever.
Now.
I've heard the roast pork sandwiches there are divine. And also, I love me some roast pork, so that's on my food list there as well.
Nice work.
Also, there's soft pretzels that are in the market. I've heard those are super good. Definitely get cheesesteaks as well. Do you have a preference between either Pat's or Geno's or some other place entirely? Because I mean, I wouldn't mind trying like everywhere I could, honestly. Oh, what? Oh, dude, yes. I thank you already. Oh, I didn't even see that. It was hiding from me.
Treasure located.
Ooh, hey, nice new quartz here. Okay, Geno's is better than Pat's, but there are better places. That's kind of what I thought, actually. At least as far as like better places out there. I mean, I know those two are, of course, like the standards out there in Philly. But yeah, so we have all different varieties of quartz here to use art to boost your stats, and also the ones there will have special effects as well. Those ones we won't be seeing until later on in the game. Alrighty, so let's go to an yep, Aqua Bleed. Let me show that off here. That's the well, I didn't quite see where it was. Oh yeah, that's their the base water spell essentially. Yeah. So let me see here. Let's see. So yeah, so Breath R here also has some stat boosts there. In addition to granting the Breath Art there, which is a healing art in an area there. I love my AoE healing. So I would want to give that to whoever has the highest ATS. That's your art attack stat, by the way. Oh god. Who do I want to give this to? Altina would be nice actually, but she doesn't have an open slot right now. So actually, I will give it to Kurt for a nice HP boost there. Okay, so let's now progress this away. Also, that dash feels so smooth, as is just the whole game in general. It runs and looks so well. I love it. Oh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she mentioned earlier that they can switch from close range combat to mid range shooting. That's actually really, really badass. I don't think Lloyd's Tonfas did that. They were just standard, essentially battle batons, more or less. Oh, do I have...
They're in disarray.
There we go. Try out my opening attack there, or whatever. The I forget what it was called. The assault thingy. I already forget what it was called. Alright, so yeah, here we have striker mode and gunner mode for Yuna here. That's also really cool, actually, how it does that. It makes her very, very versatile. Alright, so let's see. So let's go over to gunner mode here and attack. Yeah, a bit of an AoE to it, actually. So let's try and go for all three of those in the back
It's my
there.
turn.
Or I could be out of range, that works too. Okay, Reen here. Let's go... How much CP do you have? Let's go for Crimson Slash. On a straight line here. Can I hit that one over there? Trying to see if I can hit 4 enemies at once, but I think I can only do 3. Okay, we'll go with those 3.
Crimson Slash! Very well.
Nice. Then Kurt, let's try out Rain Slash here on those 3.
Strike!
That animation, though, is so silky smooth. Altina, okay, these things are both fully broken already, so I'll just go normal attacks here. So yeah, essentially break, okay, so it's kind of like a stagger sort of effect, like in Final Fantasy 13, more or less there. So when break occurs, enemy drops held items, turns delayed, and stat buffs are removed. Ooh, nice. And then their attacks will always unbalance them. Damn, that's super useful there. Certain crafts inflict more break damage than others. Exploiting an enemy's elemental weakness will also increase the amount of break damage. Oh, okay, good to know.
Yeah!
Man, I love AoE physical attacks. They're so useful. Actually, one such example in Precipice of Darkness 3, an item called, well, accessory called, I think it's called Forky, actually. It extends your physical attack to hit all enemies there. It's really, really handy. Okay, I wasn't sure if we'd have any voice text here or not. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, there's a give and take with them. Now, you're all good. Actually, I have not seen Toy Story 4 yet either, so you're spoiler free here on that. I mean, it's kind of hard not to admit they're cool. I mean, they're gun shooting batons. That's pretty damn cool. I love their banter. Okay, so yeah, some more info here. So yeah, so Striker gives Yuna more attack and defense and such, but then Shooter mode or Gunner mode there, yeah, it also gives her more attack range. Okay, good to know. It's also cool how you change that just on the fly there in battle. I like that a lot. Okay, a couple items there. Okay, an actual chest that I saw this time.
Treasure located.
Unlike last time. Ooh, Firebolt R. Who do I want to give that to? Probably... Although Reed already has Firebolt from his Master Quartz. Although it might also boost stats. Okay, strength and defense. Okay, that's all his. A little redundant, though, to be honest, just because he already, again, has the base Firebolt art. That's more so the strength boost there. Although it also wouldn't be terrible to give to Yuna. Let's see, it's ambush you. There we go. Okay. Reen, what else do you have? Let's try out Crescent Flash. Can't hit all three of them, probably. Nah, so let's go for these two.
Get back!
All right.
Nice one shot. Cross break. Yeah, I can use that. Oh, it's only around her? Okay, yeah, so it only targets the enemies that, yeah, that are just nearby her. Okay, I see. There. Good to know.
Now.
Good to know.
There. Target's eliminated. Move out.
A nice little fancy twirl there, Altina. Oh yeah, by the way, Rean and Altina do know each other, actually. They kind of glossed over it a little bit before. They both met in Cold Steel 2. Don't want to spoil too much into that, but just so y'all are aware. Yeah, I'm actually getting fairly hungry myself. But yeah, this should be the last area for the demo. So I gotta, once I finish that up, I'll get some lunch. Oh, hey, combat links. Nice. These are trademark in Cold Steel here. So yeah, essentially, you're able to partner up with another team member to use more powerful attacks and such there. That will also be able to build Link EXP there. That will also get us more abilities and such. Like when you're attacked, you can do a counter attack there, or a counter heal, or a buff actually there. They're really useful to have. So really, there's no reason not to have your party members linked up at all times. Alrighty, so I want to go ahead and actually not sure who I want to link up with who. Let's do Rean and Yuna, and then we'll do Kurt and Altina as a pair. Okay, I do have a charge there left. So let's ambush you.
They're in disarray.
You're stunned at least. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so yeah, essentially when you're able to unbalance an enemy here when striking its weakness there with, you know, slash, strike, thrust, or pierce, you can do a follow-up attack with your linked character there. Alright, so yeah, there's all the ranks there and such. Now, I forget... I mean, on the right there, under the juicy organ enemy there, it shows you each type of efficacy there for the weapons and such there. And yeah, there's also our brave points that we can build up. So yeah, essentially, yeah, you want to build up your brave points as much as possible and go from there. So let's see here. Let's go... just attack you for starters. Okay, so there's a slash, and I want to go for a rush here, which would be a combo between, well, yeah, Rean and Yuna there, or whoever else you're linked with there. And yeah, these do a ton of damage to enemies, especially when you can use all four characters at once.
Here I go.
And it's really good
open.
there.
An opening.
Good job, Yuna.
It was nothing.
Alright, that was pretty easy. Yeah, combat links are extremely useful throughout the entire game. So yeah, all the more reason why you want to start building them up right away. Yeah, there is a lot of repeating follow-up text. Also, the characters love to say, "my turn." My brother loves to tease me about that whenever I play these games, and they say it like 3 times in a row, and he mocks me for it, and I'm just like, ah, rude. Yes. That's pretty much it. Oh, my neck is sore. Yeah, Altina definitely knows what's up in more ways than one. I mean, she worked for the intelligence division, so she kind of has to. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh yeah, they had a hand in that as well. Their whole Class 7 and Cold Steel 1 worked on the not really. Oh yeah, they didn't really they didn't design the things. They put them through our practical uses there. He is indeed. Oh yeah, speaking of food in general, I probably shouldn't be watching the Food Network when I'm hungry. It's just a terrible idea. Although, I mean, I love the Food Network. Granted, less so now than before, only because Food Network has some stupid obsession with all their lame-ass baking shows. Kids Baking Championship, Halloween Baking Championship, Halloween Wars, Cake Wars, Kids Baking Nonsense, Spring Baking Championship. Go F yourselves off a cliff. Shows are stupid. Oh no, my cake didn't bake in time. Oh no, my fondant tore. Oh, woe is me. Shut up. Don't want to hear that nonsense. Also, I'm not salty. Also, yes, Alton Brown, one of my favorites. I'm so glad they brought back Good Eats, by the way. It's just like the original show, like even better. I'm very happy about that. But yeah, just this baking shows they just irritate me to no end. Okay, I might be a little salty, I'll admit. Now here's the thing though, I didn't really mind their challenge shows back in the day, just because there weren't as many of them. Like, it was just Food Network Challenge, and those were cool. I didn't mind those whatsoever. Now it's just they have baking shit on all the damn time. Like, they have the Spring Baking Championship, and then Kids Baking, and then they do like one in the summer, and then like Fall Baking Championship, and then the Halloween Wars, and Cake Wars, and Cupcake Wars, and oh my god. It never ends. Like, I just prefer just a standard half-hour basic cooking show there. Like, give me Giada, and Ina, and Ree Drummond, and Guy Fieri, Bobby Flay, Alton Brown. Just them. That's all I asked. That's all I asked. Also, here's some details here about Pierce, Strike, Thrust, and Slash there, and also what they're effective against. Yeah, so that's my rant on the Food Network. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. One thing actually, well, okay, this isn't a rant. The rant is over. I do want to say, was it last Thanksgiving, I believe, what Food Network did actually, which was super cool. They actually did a throwback Thanksgiving where they showed a whole bunch of retro shows from like the early 90s, the late 90s and 2000s, like original Good Eats. Boy Meets Grill, Everyday Italian, 30-minute meals. That was the best day of my life. I had one of the best days ever. Just seeing all those awesome original shows was so great. I wish they would do that more.
It's my turn.
I really do.
Let's
I
go.
didn't mean to switch there. Why did I do that? I'm silly.
I'm up.
Okay. Anyway, back to Cold Steel 3. Also, I'll give a quick review of the demo, of course, after it's all said and done there.
Our chance to
That'll, of
attack.
course, be at the very end of said demo there. Let's see. I do want to keep saving my CP, actually, because I'm sure there'll be a boss fight at the end of the dungeon here. I mean, come on, there kind of has to be, right?
My turn. Yeah.
Why is it called Cold Steel?
Here I go.
That's actually a good question. I mean, just the fact that steel in general is pretty predominant in the entire game here, as you know, being a basis for the weapons there. The Panzer Soldaten, they're called. But yeah, actually, also, I never really thought about it, to be honest, there. I don't really have a insightful answer that I normally would like to give.
Ready.
I'll keep it in the back of my mind actually, and then I'll get back to you on that at a later date. I give you my word on that too. Where am I even going? Map. Okay, there we go. Let's go kill that
They're
thing
in
first.
disarray.
Okay, I already love doing that assault thing outside of battle. That is super, super handy. For the triple advantage there off the bat. Reen, you have full CP. Okay, so let's go... yeah, let's go for Crescent Flash. Can I hit all 4 of these guys? Nah, not quite. Okay, so we'll go for the 3.
Get back!
Also, I'm going to try to build up my Brave points as well. Just for a max of 5.
Here I go! Yeah!
Let's go!
My turn.
Okay, I already love how sleek and slick.
Battle complete.
That's
Let's
the
continue.
same thing, really. Just how quick paced the combat is, the transition from the map screen to battles there is super, super nice. And I also can't wait to see what areas we'll eventually go to later on in the game. Okay, now...
Ready!
That strikes me as progress. Okay, yeah. So let's go this way first. Because I would imagine... Am I going the right way? Yeah, let's go this way. Just making sure. Oh, yep, more treasure!
Treasure located.
Ooh, a proxy puppet. That's our first accessory there. Let's see. I never actually really use these though, to be honest, because it's a one-time revival, which is always nice. But yeah, it breaks afterwards, so I mean, it doesn't have that much use to it. I'll keep it around. Oh yeah, by the way, just our equipment here. Actually didn't really show that off before, what they're actually named and everything there. Alright, okay, so that takes care of that. Let's go. Why do I keep doing that? I keep thinking L1 is dash when it's not. That would be R1. Also, I love how smooth the turning is with dashing here. It used to not be before. Oh, do we have voices here? Okay, we do have cool music though. It's always my turn. Or somebody else's turn. I mean, that's kind of why we're down here. Yeah, like, guys, it's a giant thing of Jello. It can't be that bad. Okay, well, not entirely. Also, by the way, we have a giant robot with us. I mean, we should be fine.
Everyone ready? I'm up.
Alrighty. I want to build up some more CP first with Reen, so let's go ahead and attack.
It's down.
And actually, I don't want to use Rush yet. I want to try and save that actually.
Very well.
Anything AoE craft would be super nice here as well to deal excess damage there to whatever I can. Nice triple break there, Kurt. Hell yeah. Let's see. Oh, that CP boost would actually be nice for Altina there, just in general. But let's go for a Brionac. Straight line there, that'll work.
There.
And yeah, now let's go for a Rush.
I got it.
It's also nice it only takes 2 BP, actually. Also, the main guy's already gone. That was easy. Ow. Rude.
It's my turn.
Alrighty. What are you guys weak to, by the way? Okay, they are weak to Earth, so Yuna has Needle Shoot, by the way.
It's down! Yuna, now!
But I'd also have Rush, so... Great Dan, by the way. Rush. Just throwing that out
my
there.
Turn. Is that all?
Hey, level ups. Nice. Now, I forget what all will carry over into the full game there. I know some things will carry over.
Train even more.
I'm guessing items probably will. Levels, I'm not sure of.
Stats updated.
I forget if Nisa has said one way or the other. Oh, hey, a new art. Nice. Detector. Whatever the triangle symbol there is. Let's see. Analyze the enemy, reducing balance and stats. Oh, cool. I'll actually probably log this because it has a debuff effect to it. How did I know that this was gonna happen? Oh, it's alright, Xavier. Don't worry about it. I normally don't stream this early anyhow. I don't stream until 1 p.m. my time, actually. I just felt like doing it today just because.
Bring it on!
Oh, hey, a solo fight. Ooh, S-Craft. 7/ Fallen Leaves. Nice. And yeah, cool thing there with
let's go.
Your S-Crafts there is that you can use them at any time, actually. You can break an enemy's turn, actually. So, like, you can take your turn right away, and then right before an enemy would go, you can use your S-Craft, which essentially breaks their turn, more or less.
My blade, calm as still water. Now! Seventh slash! Fallen Leaves! Alright, nice work.
That was both sexy and smexy. But that was also delicious. And also not Cold Steel. It was badass, though. Very much so, in fact. Yeah, the S-Crafts are super, super dope. Yeah, one could definitely call it hot steel, for sure. One could make the argument for that. Huh, I'm not sure why there's dog fur on my headset. I wonder where that would have come from. Glares at Crassus, glares at Pompey. No, when you have huskies, there's fur on everything. That's just how it is. This is why I like Rean so much. He recognizes his faults and really, honestly, earnestly puts forth the effort into improving upon them. Like, Rean's not perfect, obviously. He has flaws. He's aware of them. And the fact that he made such a conscious effort to improve upon them is just one of the reasons why he's such a great character. Oh, well, that's awful nice of you to offer that. Excuse you, we're trying to have a heart-to-heart here. If you don't mind. Also, keep pushing my chair back away from my desk, and I don't mean to. Also trying to sit more comfortably in my chair. I'm trying to, like, just adjust there and such. I mean, Rean, he knows his shit. What do you mean again? Foreshadowing. Yeah, that's that's Trails for you, just in general. Yeah, for one thing, translating these games from Japanese to English is a huge, huge undertaking. Like, a lot of these games to bring over from Japan to the States takes years. But I mean, they're so worth it though, because so much care goes into bringing them over. It's also why I'm so glad we have Cold Steel 3 over here. So huge shout out to NIS America for handling the project there. I know a lot of people were worried about that with how they completely botched Ys 8 before with the translation there. And a lot of people were worried, and rightfully so, that they were gonna botch Cold Steel 3. But I think Ys 8 was a huge learning experience for NIS America there. They know what they're working with Cold Steel 3. They know that they have a big one here. They know to not fuck it up. And I'm just saying.
It's mine.
They have a big game here and a big series that is growing more and more popular in the States.
Sit.
And what's nice that they did, they brought on a lot of original people that worked on Cold Steel 1 and 2 to also work on Cold Steel 3 to make sure that it lives up to what it should be, which is a fantastic RPG, continuing a great series that also leads into the fourth and final game of the series that we will be getting hopefully some point soon. Now, I also know there's a lot of...
everyone okay?
A lot of, I can't think of the correct word. Backlash, yes. When Brittany, aka Hatsu, on Twitter was not given proper credit in the credits there for work on the game before. I forget the full story, but there was a lot of backlash that she wasn't listed in the credits for working on the game, and I guess Exceed/NIS's policy
there are the doors leading
was
to
that they only give credit to like people who are currently on the staff for those games.
Heading to target.
But even still, she was a huge part of Exceed and all that anyway, so of course she deserved credit, so that just left a sour taste in people's mouths about that. Also, I'm going to save here real quick, so we're going to drop the broadcast for just a moment there. So why is my phone not making noise when I'm getting notifications, but my phone is not making any sound. Sound is on and everything clearly. I don't know, my phone's weird. Oh, that's right, Breath of Fire 1 is on the Switch. I actually meant to comment on that before. Actually, I'm playing through that right now a little bit, come to think of it.
My turn.
It's my turn.
I am not very far in it. Too many games to play right now. Also at the moment. Yeah, what a great game. And also, speaking of Three Houses, my brother's actually already on his third playthrough of the game, and can I just say how happy I am that he loves the game so much? Played through a game that much, like that many times through, since Final Fantasy Type 0. And he played through that like 4 times, I think, actually. He's going through the blue lines. He went with the Black Eagles to do the staying with the church route, and then leaving the church route. And yeah, now he's doing blue lines, and then he'll do a Golden Deer after that. I never really played Type 0 myself. I would like to, though, actually. My brother loved it, though. So, really, for us, that's what counts. I know the PC port is, unfortunately, not very good. So, yeah, we have it on PS4. Oh?
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana?
Seated of mana?
You guys need to get out of there right away!
Ah.
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
No, this is...
It's a good old Magic Knight. These are in Cold Steel 2 quite prominently.
It's a Magic Knight. An Orbital Golem from the Dark Ages. Professor Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War.
I love how casual he is about it. Oh yeah, I just happened to find one of these things during the Civil War, you know.
Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldat's, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
Is he serious?
Of course he is. When is he not?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
They're not capable of taking on a Magic Knight. Only one thing I can do. Heed my call! Valimar!
The use of a Divine Knight is prohibited for this trial.
Well, shit.
Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention. Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless.
Would have been nice to know that, you know, beforehand.
You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
Oh?
Against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus 2s.
Please activate Brave Order. Olivier, Prince Olivert said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation, delayed by duty though it was. I also wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Reed.
Olivert is one of the best characters ever. He is amazing in Trials in the Sky and also Cold Steel. He's mostly, well, no, he's in both games, 1 and 2. He's amazing.
These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2.
Excuse you, he is not dead.
I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you.
Also, Olivert can't die. There's no, for serious sake, he can't die.
There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
All my friends are dead!
All right, will do. What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat!
Prepare to engage in intercourse. I'm sorry, combat.
Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target!
Yeah! A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Alright, now we have Brave Orders. So essentially, these give you a party-wide buff when you have enough BP to use them there. Only one order can be issued per turn, but you can issue the same order multiple times during battle. Okay, sounds cool. So what will I want to do? Raging Fire, damage boost, and also boost CP, or Iron Will. Okay, so we have offensive ones and defensive ones. Both sound really, really nice, actually. And I also don't know how much damage this guy will be able to deal. So I think I'm gonna do Iron Will, actually.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Alright, so now, let's see, Rini, you don't really have any CP, so we'll just have you attack.
Sit. It's my turn!
Okay, do I have, what items do I have to use? Let's use a battle scope here. Get some more info about the guy here. Okay, he's very weak to earth, slightly weak to water and wind. Statuses, not really anything to note there I could actually, use. Let's see. Kurt, let's see. Well, you get 200 CP for your attack. Not quite.
I shall go.
Damn. Okay, now I want to go... Oh, you don't have S-Traps yet. Shit, I forgot. I was gonna say, oh, they have enough CP. Let's use their S-Traps, but nope.
Striker!
Okay, but yeah, let's go Striker mode for Yuna here, and then let's go Cross Break.
Take this!
I'm up!
Did that do any damage? I didn't see a number pop up. Oh well. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, we'll do Crimson Slash.
Crimson Slash!
And yep, it is indeed
Let's
a magic lens. I should play more Tales games as well. I should also try to stream them as well. That'd be super cool. Oh, hey, he's broken now. Nice. Let's go. Let's do Briannac. Hopefully, drop his defense there a tad.
Now.
Then yeah, let's go for a rush here.
Leave it to me!
Yeah.
Here I go!
Excuse you, I love the Tales games. They are wonderful. I need to play more of them, though. I've only have played a handful.
It's my turn! Crimson
Well,
Slash!
excuse me, princess.
Let's go! Strike!
I actually remember quite a few years back, my brother and I
Altina.
binge watched the entire series of the Zelda cartoon there. It was awesome. Good times.
I shall go.
Let's see. Oh, you're almost dead already. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice job, team.
Hostile suppressed. Continue mission.
Well, the CDI things, those were awful. The actual cartoon, I mean, was campy as hell. But, I mean, it was a 90s cartoon, so, I mean, what do you expect? But even still, yeah, we just watched it for the hell of it. It was super fun.
Alright, got it!
Yay, more levels.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Alrighty, and that should about do it for the,
We did it.
Pretty much anything was better than the CDI games, more or less. But yeah, this should about do it for the demo here after a little bit.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor!
What do you expect?
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Was he actually moderately impressed? What?
Could you please listen to me?
Inconceivable! Oh, trying to fix my headset here again, sorry. Nope, you go there, mouthpiece. That'll work.
This trial was completely absurd.
More so than the last one that Reen went through.
Next time? Is he gonna make us go through all that again?
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
Oh my, excuse me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He's so nice.
Great job, class.
Also, by the way, Xavier, have you watched Pokemon Bridged by One Kids Entertainment by chance? I'm just curious.
You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags.
yeah, I think. I got you there. I do love Team 4-Star as well, but no, I highly recommend checking them out as well. They do some hilarious shit with Pokemon. Ah, my children. I miss you all so much.
Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing? Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen.
Rice balls or donuts? Tell me these delicious hamburgers. Oh god, Milliam. Milliam is a circus.
But it's something I want you to decide for yourselves.
We'll be seeing more of her later, by the way, as with everybody else, of course.
Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are.
He said hard. I'm so stupid. No, they are not all dead.
Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Who can prevent forest fires? Me or you? You selected you, which means me. That is incorrect. The answer is you.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Ah, she joined.
Really?
New party member.
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell.
So what actually sent you here then? I'm curious.
I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
Ouch.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing.
Okay, so her prejudice aside, at least it's nice that she's able to still see the clear picture here regardless.
Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
Yeah, that is true. Not quite up to her level. Also, welcome, by the way. I do not know how to pronounce your name, so might I just call you IBN? Will that be okay? Regardless, I am happy to have you.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
Okay, that's good to hear. I didn't want to try to pronounce the name and potentially butcher it because I have a tendency to do that with lots of names out there. But even still, delighted to have you aboard.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Yuna.
There's me made here. I don't know what it is, though.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7.
Yes! I love Kurt. He's awesome.
That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Oh? I said it first.
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat.
He reminds me of Laura a lot, actually. At least in that sort of thing there, to test his skills in combat there and such.
I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I miss Mueller. He was so badass.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
Ouch. Harsh.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
Just real quick, I'm looking at the emblem on their shoulders right there. I want a tattoo of that, I think, actually. I think I might get that, actually, on my other bicep.
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be so artificial.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the Imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said?
Nope. Nice try.
Hey, why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year.
Oh, hey, that's reason enough.
If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission.
Oh, we have some buffering nonsense. Okay, I think we're bad.
Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name. Does that work?
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
I am too.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
Yeah, it's been a day, to say the least.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
Yay!
That was so sweet, Rain.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Get wrecked, Major.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Hey, you're stupid and your hat's stupid.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start, too. Not bad for a trash bin.
They call it a trash bin, and yet it's such a highly technologically advanced school and everything. It can't be that much of a trash bin.
The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Waiting for another month is gonna suck for the full game. It's gonna be rough.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
I'm so glad you're here, though, Randy. Can you bring Lloyd with you, too? And Tio?
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps.
I'm not sure how that's possible, but yes. Yes, he is. Also, the game hasn't told us what this guy's name is yet, but I know what it is.
Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here.
Well, yeah, you're so damn cute. That won't be hard.
But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
And I wonder if she's directly referring to... I know she said everyone, but I also wonder if she's kind of referring to, like, Joshua and Estelle, and all of them as well.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Oh.
Head pat confirmed.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. Not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long-distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
Okay, we have a name.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
I feel like I know that name.
Their first day ended without incident. Class 7, Special Operations, Class 8, Combat Tactics, and Class 9, Military Finance have all been established.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him.
Uh-oh.
Whatever. A powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion. With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Your Excellency.
Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
Very interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Whew. I think the connection's finally gone through.
Yay, it worked!
I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Doesn't look like Reen or Gaius came through. Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right, and we can finally fulfill our promise.
Well, you sure are fired up.
My children!
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions, after all.
Yeah, spring is here once again.
No, I miss you all so much. Also, this intro theme is so badass. intros for these games are so well done. I'm not sure what my favorite one is for the intro FMVs between 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, that takes care of the prologue, and that should wrap up the demo entirely. And we have confirmation. Alrighty, that demo was fantastic. That's also, I mean, a game this long, the main game can take you like 60 hours minimum. And if you want to do everything, you'll need multiple playthroughs for sure. I mean, at least 2, probably even 3 if you really wanted to. And demo was, it did what it was meant, what demos are supposed to do. It gives you a taste of the game itself, the story, characters, gameplay, all that good stuff there. The game was presented very, very well. I love the UI, both just in outside of battle and in battle. Combat system very straightforward. I love that all the commands are just mapped to one button each. I love how they built upon the combat from Cold Steel 1 and 2 and added a few more things to it to spice it up there with the Brave Orders there and such. I can't wait to see what all new characters will have as well. Just Cold Steel 3 has a pretty robust lineup of characters as well. Cold Steel 4 even more so, really. I cannot wait for the full game. I really, really cannot wait. There's really not much for me to do in the demo again, of course. And nothing I really missed or anything. It was very straightforward there, but I mean, it's a demo, so that's to be expected. Waiting until October 23rd or 22nd is going to be hell, but it'll be so worth it. I might stream the game blind, actually, honestly. I'll definitely consider it. I'll worry about that more when the game, of course, comes out. But with that, overall, I loved the demo. I got me so hyped for the main game. Oh, I gotta check Twitter here just real quick, then I'll wrap things up. And I think that's gonna about do it for me there, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out today and chatting. I really appreciate it. I want to get back into streaming again more consistently here soon. I'll have my next work schedule for next week. I think tomorrow, if not Saturday. Although I think it does come out on Fridays, so I'll keep my eyes peeled for that. And whatever days I have off, I will hopefully get back to streaming Wild Arms. Hopefully the same time, 1 o'clock Central Time there. And that'll be that. Nice America and Falcom, thanks so much for putting out this demo. Greatly appreciated being able to play it and stream it for people to watch. I had a ton of fun with it. And I think that'll do it for me, guys. Have a great day, enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for watching. Now let's see if I can figure out how to actually end the broadcast here. Let's see. Okay.